What we have here is a failure to communicate. What's up, everybody?
What's up, guys?
What's up?
This is episode number 38.
Something
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't even know. I think
We've
are in the
already lost
30s.
count.
You're off by like 10, I want to say.
Well, from the ones that we have uploaded and recorded are two different numbers. So
This is 48.
okay, 48.
Okay, wow. Episode 48 of the pod, 3 hacks in a movie. And today was RJ's pick.
It was.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was Cool Hand Luke.
Picked a true banger of a film, honestly.
Yeah.
This is one of those classic movies.
Yeah, I can see why it's such a classic. This is my first time watching it.
Yeah, this is only my second time, so.
Yeah.
Cool Hand Luke, 1967. Starring Paul Newman, the great Paul Newman.
Dude.
Might be the quintessential Paul Newman movie. I can't think of too many. I know he's in Cars. But
He is in fact in Cars. Yeah.
I'm not
Great
too
Escape.
familiar with his movies other than like
No,
his
that was
salad dressings.
Somebody else.
was Steve McQueen.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, you're right. Cat on a Hot Tin Roof.
Butch Cassidy is like the only other thing I've seen of him. Butch
The
Cassidy. and
Sting. It says The Sting.
Right, I've never
That's a
seen that
pretty big
one.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
He's-
never seen it either.
He's in The
yeah.
Verdict with which is a Sidney Lumet movie where he plays like a drunken lawyer,
Okay.
alcoholic lawyer. or
Color of
something like that.
Money. I've always heard of that one. Oh,
That-
that's where he won his Oscar. Okay.
That is a Scorsese movie. It's so the Hustler is a movie, the early '60s where he plays a pool player.
Okay. I've always heard of that. Yeah.
And The Color of Money is supposed to be a sequel to that. He plays the same character, but it's like later on. But that one's a Scorsese movie.
Oh, okay. All right, for sure.
Was that seriously his only Oscar?
That he won.
Color
I
of
think
Money?
So.
That's crazy, man. Yeah,
I mean,
wow.
it's pretty rare to win like multiple Oscars for like acting. I mean, obviously people have done it, but there's usually like a limit. But
Yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis, I think, has the record of 3, maybe.
He definitely has 3.
Yeah.
I think
That's
someone
pretty
might
high.
have.
Yes,
No, nobody's.
There's
like,
a
tied up right
conspiracy. That's the reason why Tom Hanks didn't win his for. I think it was either Saving Private Ryan or No, he won it for Forrest Gump. I think he didn't win it for Saving Private Ryan because he would have got 3 at that point, and they don't like having a lot of people have 3 Oscars.
But Forrest Gump. What else?
Philadelphia. That was the one. Yeah, Philadelphia, Forrest Gump.
Makes
That's where
sense.
he won 2 of them,
Okay.
if I remember correctly, which I'm pretty sure I'm right on.
Okay. Oh yeah, he
Anyways.
was also in Road to Perdition. I forgot about that. He was the guy that played like the father figure to Tom Hanks's character, who kind of like his son is Daniel Craig. Who,
Yeah,
like,
right.
does every, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Paul Newman should have gotten an Oscar for this movie. Like, at first, he's just kind of like a normal, cool guy, but I feel like as he breaks down, his character breaks down, his acting is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty rough going for old Cool Hand Luke over here, man. Seems like, I mean, we don't really know anything a lot about his past, except that he was in the war. And that's kind of about it.
He got
I
a bunch of
guess.
medals in the war. I'm assuming it's supposed to be World War II.
Yeah, it was
Maybe Korea.
Yeah, maybe Korea. Yeah.
Probably killed a lot of people for those medals, you know?
Well, that's what he said.
Struggling
He's
with,
like when he's like talking to God, he's like, I killed a lot of people,
Yeah.
in the war or whatever.
Yeah, but
But-
then he came out at a private rank, which is I'm assuming the rank he like started at.
That's where you start. Yeah.
Yeah. So he like didn't
He definitely pissed somebody off.
pissed someone off,
yeah.
like which you could see after watching this movie
Yeah.
how he could do that. You know? He could definitely be that type
I mean,
of
that's
person.
literally his whole thing is that he has a problem with authority. He's like, no matter what the situation is. And that's what I love at the end when he's talking about, spoiler alert, guys, he gets caught multiple times trying to escape, But after his first major one, and he gets caught and he comes back or whatever, and they're asking him all these questions like, how far did you get? Where did you go? And like, what happened? How'd you get caught? And then he's just like, I got 2 bosses in 2 towns, and I laughed out loud at one of them, and he turned me right away, and then boom, there it is. And that's just Luke, bro. Like, he can't have anyone telling him what to do.
Yeah, he was against the man.
Yeah.
He's very anti-establishment.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, when I think about it, it came out in the 60s during the height of like the peace and love
67, right?
Movie. Yeah, 67, that Vietnam War and stuff.
Year.
Like, you could totally see him like being like a poster child for like anti-establishment.
Sure, yeah. And then this movie was set in the early. Okay, so it says it's set in the early 50s. So it's got to be World War II then, right? Because Korea was
early 50s.
Was early 50s.
Yeah,
okay,
so
unless he just got
it doesn't officially say like when it takes place. Like actually, like a full like a set year, so it could be either one.
Right. Okay. Yeah, unless he just. I mean, I guess it would make sense that he like just got out and he immediately just starts acting up. You know, I mean, the movie literally opens up with him just drunk in public, taking off meter heads or whatever.
Yeah,
like
parking meters.
The heads of parking meters. Yeah,
ain't got no gerb, you know. Just being a hoodlum.
Yeah, I loved his answer to every question that he received, because it'll be like, "What you in for, boy?" And then he's just like, "I was, no. Well, he's like, I took, heads off of parking meters." He's like, "Why'd you do that?" He's just like, "Oh, just nothing to do." in a small town, there's just nothing to do.
Yeah, he didn't even like take the money out of the parking meter.
Yeah,
like,
dude, I know.
Just cut them off, and they fall to the ground.
Dude, when he was doing that, all I was thinking about was Alfred's quote from Batman, where he's just like talking about the diamond that kids were using, or ruby that kids are using as a soccer ball. It's like some men just want to watch the world burn. Like, he didn't do it for the money, bro. He just did it for the lulz. He did it because he could. But yeah, I just loved his answer to everything. It was so funny. I could see him basically raising the sarcastic generation that came, after him.
Right. Yeah.
That shit. Yeah, it was so funny.
He played everything cool. He came off like he always had a quick like remark, like comeback, and yeah,
man. He was just one clever SOB.
It's hilarious how petty his crime was and just how great his punishment is for
2
it.
years.
Like, he's literally just like messing with petty change.
Yeah. And he wasn't even taking any of it. Yeah,
destroying municipal property, bro. That's a big crime in the 60s.
Can we even call it destroying when he was just removing it? Like, he used like a monkey wrench or whatever to like take it off. And it's like, I'm pretty sure you can just screw those back on if you really want to. It's not even destruction of public property or municipal property. It's just tampering with, municipal property.
Deconstruction of municipal property.
He's like, you can just throw that back on, officer. But
he gets thrown in the fucking like chain gang basically.
Chain gang.
Immediately after doing that.
That's just what you did, man. There was like no prisons like you weren't doing some kind of hard labor for.
Yeah, they're basically clearing the field, like the road of weeds.
Yeah,
like that's like half of their job the whole movie.
I guess someone had to do it, I mean, I was kind of wondering that. The part that got me wondering was when they were putting the asphalt down. And I was like, "Oh, were they the ones that really did that?" Was it
right? I was thinking that too.
Was it the prisoners that built the roads?
Maybe
our roads that we all know, our interstate system. Was that because of the prisoners or what? But I mean, again, I guess it made sense. Someone had to do it at that point. But like, when I was a kid growing up, and we would always see like a prison movie or whatever, it was always them making license plates. I always saw that in a movie or a TV show, and I was like, as a kid, I was like, "Oh, you know what? I never thought about who made license plates." I was like, "I guess someone's got to do it." But yeah, I was like, "I don't know if that's legit, or are they still the ones making license plates?" Because now they got like telemarketing jobs or something. You always hear about that. Some of them have like call centers.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, it's kind of depressing. There's an SNL sketch about it too, but yeah.
Yeah, the what they're doing while they're in prison really sets the timing of like the date for the movie, because like if it's an earlier like an old school movie, they're working on a chain gang out in the field, or like on the side of the road or something like that.
It almost like mimics slavery in some parts of it, I feel like, where they're just like tumultuously fucking working the fields or whatever. Like there's a part where Paul Newman is digging a ditch and Harry Dean Stanton is like singing these songs. What did that have to do with picking cotton? Like on the fields. So I was wondering if maybe.
I mean, it makes sense, dude, because they didn't have slaves to do this anymore, so like someone's got to do it. And they're like, yeah, we basically have slaves. We got prisoners. It's not like they're getting paid for it, or if they do, it's like $1 a day or whatever nonsense. I know when they were like betting money on stuff, I was like, what do they even use this money for? Like, I didn't see like a store in the fucking, or like a commissary or whatever.
I'm assuming like the guy that's in the little cage in their like bunk. I'm assuming maybe that has to do like with like a commissary thing of some sort.
Maybe, yeah. I didn't even give him no money when he's just like, give our man a brown bomber and some solvent. He said salt something. I don't remember. Yeah.
Some sort. Yeah.
I know the brown bar. I was like, the brown bar is that like a diuretic or something like that?
I thought it was a shot of whiskey, maybe.
Yeah. But then I saw it was like a pill, I think. So I was like, oh.
But I think that was the salt things.
I thought the salt thing was in the cup.
I thought the salts are like for bathing, like bath salts. I was like, oh, that's fancy.
No, because he poured some. He grabbed like a brown bottle and he poured something into the cup. That's why I was assuming that was like a shot of whiskey or something like that.
Yeah, but I think I thought I saw an actual pill that he gave him in the other hand.
Yeah. That too. But that's what I'm saying. The brown bomber is probably the whiskey or whatever that he poured in the cup. And then like a salt tablet or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. I was like, damn, would they give him whiskey? Like I don't think you could have had whiskey in a commissary back then, or even.
I don't know, man. It looked like they were drinking beers at a couple times.
I thought that shit was just soda, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought too. But like just the color of it looked like either beer or apple juice.
Yeah, like back then I would definitely think, or even now, like I don't think
it wasn't like dark like Coca-Cola, which is like the only soda back then.
Yeah, but it could have been lighter back then. It's
true. I wasn't around to drink Coke.
Yeah. I don't know. I just doubt that I saw like them willingly give them fucking beers or whatever. But yeah, man. Dude, this fucking movie, man. It's great. I get it. I totally get why this movie is always, talked about and well revered. And, Paul Newman was Paul Newman, bro. Like he was him back then.
Yeah, one of the goats, bro.
I totally understand if anybody ever said this is their favorite movie of all time. It's really good.
It's really well done, man.
Yeah,
just all over, honestly. I loved, honestly, fucking Drag. I fucking love Drag, dude. Like he was such a because I think I love him though because he was such a piece of shit in the beginning. Like you really thought he was gonna be kind of like the antagonist, just giving Luke the hardest time the entire time that he's there.
Drag played by George Wallace. Right?
I thought it was George Kennedy.
George Kennedy, sorry.
Yeah, George Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy from Naked Gun, right?
Naked Gun, yeah. George Kennedy, right?
Yeah, George Kennedy, yeah.
I don't know why it was good.
Bro, he's so funny, man. Like, he was just fucking hilarious the whole movie.
That was the line when they were watching the girl... wash her car, and he's like, "Please, Lord, do not strike me down blind."
Like I said, dude, I'm gonna be taking that line, bro. Anytime I see something like that, where I just see some beautiful woman doing something, Lord, please do not strike my sight from me right now. Yeah, dude, had me fucking cracking up. And then his fucking, I don't know what it is, a Georgia accent, a Florida accent. I'm not exactly sure.
Southern for sure.
Creole. It's Southern, yeah. I don't know if it's Creole.
Yeah, I would say closer to like the like Louisiana, like bayou.
See, because I thought it was
maybe not Creole, but like Louisiana, like swamp people.
See, back then I think it was only Louisiana swamp people. But no, I thought it was more like maybe it could be Georgian, just because he said like, "Oh, my uncle in Atlanta" or whatever. So I can see that he's like from Georgia, but
but he was.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Obviously, we don't fucking know. Yeah.
It's a great accent though. Like he studied.
It's a great fucking
whatever
accent
it is.
Yeah, he's from New York, George Kennedy.
Yeah.
Oh wow, fooled me, bro. I would have thought he was a real fucking southern gentleman, But yeah, fucking Dennis Hopper, Baba Lugats, hilarious name, dude. I fucking love that name. Baba Lugats.
Which I don't think he says like one word throughout this entire movie. He just like makes noises. I think he's supposed to be like.
I don't even recognize him, so yeah, I don't know, but
you see him like a few times throughout the movie, but every single time, like he seems like out of his mind a little bit, like he's a little not there.
So was this like the beginning of his career? Sorry about that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean, the first major thing I could really think of that he did was Easy Rider, which was like a year or two after this.
Oh, okay.
And that he was in and he directed.
I keep forgetting Dennis Hopper's dead for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, okay, he was in Rebel with a Cause back in 1955.
Without a Cause.
Rebel Without a Cause.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Really interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I knew that either.
Yeah.
I saw that movie once in high school for some reason.
I
don't even know why we watched it. We watched it in school, and I don't remember why.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. What were you gonna say, Ben?
I'm sure it's good.
I interrupted you.
No, I'm sure there's some parallels with James Dean's character and Cool Hand Luke here. You know, this guy is just kind of keeps to himself, doesn't like want to like hang out too much or give too much away.
He's just a man of
elusive.
Like he says, like rebel without a cause, and Cool Hand Luke is a man without a plan. Like that's what he says. He's like, I've never planned anything a day in my life, is what he tells. Is what he tells Drag at the end of the movie. He's like, I ain't got no plan. I never did. Which is again super fucking cool.
Yeah.
But that's also why he's a bum. Just
a vagrant. As they said.
A vagrant. Yes. A true vagrant.
Yeah. Man. Dude, it's funny because watching this movie, obviously it's a pretty serious movie, you know. It's just about a man on a chain gang who's just keeps getting beaten down. But there's so many funny moments in it, and then there's kind of the whole middle part up until his mom dies.
That's where it starts going down.
Yeah, it was just
rails.
It was a summer camp movie, bro.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, like there's this, like all these like guys, like the ragtag, a group of guys, you know, who just try to do whatever to pass the time, and they try to have fun with like monotonous things, like when they were putting the asphalt. They're like, let's see how fast we can do this or whatever.
Making small little bets with each other.
Yeah, making bets with each other. Obviously, the egg challenge was classic, like summer camp activities. Like some kid just eating an abundance amount of whatever they had available. Yeah, and I love like, dude. Like Luke's answer, he's like, how many eggs? Like 50 eggs. Like he says he gonna eat 50 eggs, he gonna eat 50 eggs, and then he's like, "Why did you say 50?"
My boy says he's gonna eat 50 eggs. He's gonna eat 50 eggs. Yeah, he kept calling him my boy.
Yeah,
once you want him over.
Yeah,
there's this whole scene. So yeah, like you've been saying, Drag is the guy who's kind of like the
he's like the bully.
He's like the bully or the alpha of the group of prisoners, And so as soon as the new fresh meat come in, you know, he starts antagonizing them and like putting them down and like bullying them, hazing them almost, you know. And Paul Newman, Luke here is just not taking any of it. He's fighting back the entire time because he's anti-establishment as always.
He doesn't listen to authority on any level.
Right.
Literally on any level.
He's a one-man wolf pack.
Right.
Yeah, so there's a scene not too long in where they decide to box each other to like get their frustrations out. You know, that's like the one thing they can't fight each other throughout the week, but they can on Saturdays. He says that earlier on in the movie, like when they're introducing them.
Yeah, that's some old school shit, man.
Right?
Just fight that shit out. Fight it out.
Yeah. So Luke is he's taking some hits from old Drag here, and. But he keeps getting up and coming back. He's like Rocky, you know?
Yeah. It was really, you can kind of tell what he's doing because he just kept getting up and, you know, they kept telling him, like, yo, stay down, Luke, stay down. And he's like, nah. He's like, I'm not doing that. And he just keeps it gets to the point where everyone like stopped because everyone in the beginning was cheering him on, like, yeah, you know, like get a Drag or get him, Luke, and they're like putting money on it, and the guards are enjoying it. They're like, ha ha ha, and they're just all having a good time. And then eventually you can tell like Luke is just I don't know, trying to gain his respect, trying to gain Drag's respect, I guess. And then he's like, stay down, boy. And then he's just like, nah, he's like, fucking faintly swinging, and everyone just feels bad watching this whole thing at this point. They're just like, dang, okay, man, this is over now. You can stop now. But,
his energy meter's at 0 at that point.
After every hit, you see like the crowd around him just like start groaning. And,
like,
one by one start walking away.
They're like, this isn't fun.
Yeah, this isn't even fun anymore.
This is terrible. I don't want to watch this.
Yeah, but that kind of begins the shift in when Drag starts to, I don't know, kind of respect Luke a little bit and stop hazing him and bullying him and
just kind of becoming friends.
Right.
Yeah, like
you start seeing more cohesion throughout the group. Like they start like bonding a little bit more, I guess, as a group. That's what like when the scene you were saying when they're tarring or they're doing the asphalt on the road you know, they're following the tar and they're just like, oh. Luke just starts doing it faster, and then Drag's like, "What are you doing it faster for? Like we got all day." And then he just starts going faster. He's like, "You're not gonna outdo me." And then it becomes a little competition, and then it becomes this whole thing where they're all just doing it together, the whole crew, all 50 of them or whatever. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I love how they're like even the guards don't know what to do, and then he's like they don't know if whether to smile, spit. Or swallow. Yeah.
I was gonna say Shawshank Redemption has nothing on Cool Hand Luke. You know, as far as prison movies go, and how cool it is to hang out in a chain gang.
As far as like prison escape movies go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta watch Great Escape because that's up there with the great prison movies.
I gotta rewatch Shawshank because I saw it maybe once as a kid, but that's kind of it. So I'd have to give that one a rewatch.
Yeah, I'm not a Shawshank fan. I was not a fan.
In The Great Escape, doesn't he like ride a motorcycle over the wall of the, concentration camp or something? Yeah.
It's funny
because pretty epic.
At work, I've actually gotten clips from Cool Hand Luke and sort of recently. So I saw the scene where like he's like shaking the bush or whatever, and he just tied it with like shoelaces or whatever the fuck it was, right? And kept shaking it. And then it said like, oh, he got caught. And then it's like, and just when he thought it was over, it's like he gets in the truck and starts driving off. And I was like, fuck, I already saw this part. Like I should enjoy that scene more, but I kind of already knew it was coming. Right, but still, though, like it's great to see. But I think it was like, dang, like I love that he like stole all the keys, like from all the trucks or whatever.
He was working it that day. He knew.
Yeah, right. When he was like, because you know something was up because he started kissing their ass about shit. They're like, look, boss, or look, Captain, a turtle or whatever. You know, they're like, I don't know why they murdered a turtle, or a tortoise, whatever. But
there's a lot of animal abuse in this movie.
Yeah, turtle soup.
Yeah, we gotta look up to see if they really killed these animals, bro. Because they just blew some snakes.
Yeah, straight up shot a snake.
Yeah. The dog, I was like, that's the best dog I've ever seen play dead ever, dude. That was impressive. Or that was actually a dead dog.
It's a dead dog that they just like stuffed or something.
Yeah. Something, because it really had a limp body. That was the thing. Like it was really limp. So
a lot of sedatives
hanging out.
Probably just put it under a lot of drugs.
Yeah,
you know what? That kind of makes sense. I can see the doing something
knocked
like
it out.
For sure. Yeah.
Jesus.
And that tortoise, maybe. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? They really didn't have to kill that one. I mean, they don't have to kill any of them, but still.
Yeah, several animals were probably hurt in the making of this movie. So, if you're a vegetarian or whatever.
A vegetarian, yep. No, man, it's a cool hangout movie, bro. It's just it's a summer camp movie, just with darker tones.
It really is a summer camp movie. I didn't realize that until you said it.
I like it though. I kind of like that. It's just basically that. It's I remember like you said. Not a Reservoir Dogs. No, there was some movie that you said like it's just a hangout movie if you really think about it, but it was like it's a lot more than that. Obviously, it's like, but if you really think about it, it's just a hangout movie. I forgot what movie you said that about.
Maybe there's a lot of movies that are like that if you really think about it. Though.
The Big Lebowski, kind of.
There's too much adventure in that.
Yeah. There was hanging out, but yeah, it's
those are the best scenes.
Quite a bit happens in different places.
Too much adventure in that one.
But no, man, this is I like how he got his nickname. I like how they all have nicknames, and it's funny because I just got this clip of Chaz Palminteri, right? Something like that. Yeah, I guess he has a podcast now or something.
Yeah.
Who the fuck doesn't have a podcast? And he was talking to some old like other New York Italian guy. And they're talking about nicknames. Like, no one has nicknames anymore. Like, that's just not a thing anymore. And they started talking about how they used to give people nicknames back in the day. And they were talking about, like, he's like, there was a guy, he was working construction, next to this bar that we would hang out at. And he like sliced a finger off using like a circular saw or something. And he came in running with his like finger on ice. He's like, someone take me to the hospital. Someone take me to the hospital. And like no one's paying attention. And then he's like, someone take me to the hospital. And then someone just stood up and said, yo, someone take Sally 9 to the hospital.
Sally 9.
Sally 9, yeah. There was like a few other examples he used, but I was like, damn, dude, that's true. Like nicknames just don't exist anymore, bro. Why? What happened to the nickname?
Right, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man.
A lot of nicknames in this movie.
Just nicknames. Bro, basically just
everybody had nicknames.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Aside from Luke, like I don't think you really know anybody's real name from the or maybe a couple of the people that came in with Luke, because he says the names.
Yeah,
like when he
the only person who I felt like didn't have a name was like his mom. It's just, you know, Arletta or whatever. Yeah, and then everyone else, you know, Lucille. We don't know if that's her real name. It just calls her Lucille, which is still one of my favorite fucking lines. Or that whole thing was hilarious. Dude. The whole any woman built like that and innocent like her, named Lucille. Like, oh, bro, that shit's so funny. I'm gonna take that shit. I'm gonna be using that in my everyday life now.
Yeah. Once again, they're doing their little side road work, chopping down plants and shit, and there's a house off the road to where they're working, and a girl comes out and she's wearing a nice little like sundress, blonde hair, like nice body. Like
I don't even know if it's a sundress, but I'm digging too into the details. Whatever. Yeah, sorry, I'm digging too into the details. Yeah, but she decides that's the perfect time to go wash her car. Apparently,
right, yeah.
is when like 30 prisoners are working like the front yard. Basically, that's when she decides to wash her car. I knew she knew what she was doing when she started washing that car, because I'm like, she's doing a terrible job. Like, she is not actually washing this car. She's just like dipping the sponge and then just kind of like
soaking it on herself.
Yeah, I love when she started soaking it on herself, or when she starts pressing up against the car. Oh my god!
Once he says like, "Oh boy, she doesn't know what she's doing to us," and then Luke's like, "Oh, she knows exactly what she's doing." I did the whole like Leo and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood like pointing meme. Mm-hmm. I was like, "Oh, that's fucking." Sandlot, Wendy Peppercorn doing the oils.
Yeah, she knows exactly what she's doing. Yeah. No, I thought it was funny. Dude, I really thought for a second one of those prisoners was just gonna like go for it. Like it's gonna take a run at her, like maybe just even like cup a boob or something, and then get probably killed after that. But
yeah, they're all just like super sweaty and just like, I don't know, hot and horny looking at her.
I mean, they're already working in the Florida sun, and I got this woman who's just like wearing a short dress, and her fucking, I swear a button kept popping off every single time we went back to her, because eventually she was just full on pressing up against the windows, like with her tits, like just squeezing them up against them.
Like near nip shots.
Yeah, which is wild for 1967.
Yeah, that's crazy to do back then. But
it was classy.
That shit was that shit was so funny, man. I also thought that after they got back, everyone was just gonna start like masturbating vigorously, because that's probably like the first hot woman they've seen in even like who knows how long, and not even just a hot woman, but doing like hot shit. Like she's purposely turning them on. I really thought they were all about to start wanking as soon as like the lights went out.
Have the exact same thing in this bank at the same time.
Well, the next
with
scene,
the boys.
They were showering.
Literally
right after that, they're showering. Yeah.
And then it cuts to like them like going to, getting ready to go to bed type of thing, and then they're all getting up and going to the bathroom and like splashing water on their face. Like, Jesus Christ, we can't get this girl out of our head.
I forgot what one of them said, but Dragon's like, you don't talk about like that about my Lucille. Like I love that shit, dude. Like, that's my girl. I really thought when the first time that Luke broke out, that he was gonna go find her or something, or like run into her. You know, they're gonna have a little tryst. It's like, you look a little bit familiar. You know, I can't do a Florida accent, but yeah, man, that shit was funny. Like, definition of a blonde bombshell from like the 50s or the 60s.
No, definitely.
Yeah. Again, dude, it's summer movie, bro. She's the girl from the camp across the lake that they're like trying to beat up, or the one hot guidance counselor, or camp counselor, or whatever.
Yeah,
but yeah,
this movie
it's a summer camp movie.
It hits a lot of notes, but I feel like the note it hits the most is the comedy, like most consistently.
Yeah,
that's what you get watching this movie, especially the first half.
Yeah. Bro, it's such even though it's like a prison movie, it's such a funny kind of not feel good, but just like
kind of.
It's a like a not heartening, like just like enlightened. I don't even know what word I'm looking for.
Uplifting.
Not uplifting, just like a good time, like a good vibe. Like they're just having a good time, even though they're working on a chain gang in a prison in Florida, which is probably one of the worst places to be in a prison, especially in the 50s. But yeah, man, like it was just like a summer comedy basically, and then Luke's mom dies, and then it goes to shit right after that. Yeah, like everything gets super serious and super depressing.
They throw him in this thing called the box,
yeah.
which is just like a hot wooden box that you stand in.
Because
his mom died.
Yeah. Dude,
they didn't want him to run away. And
because like the warden says, or whatever his actual title is, but he says, "Man like Luke here, who they lose the mother, they think about running, or the mother just
they become a rabbit.
They become a rabbit, and they want to go see the mom, and they just decide to run." So Luke, we gonna keep you here for a minute, or you off the road. I love how like they're like, okay, he can't work the road, so we're just gonna have to put him in the box. Like what? Like you could have just fucking leave him in his bunk or whatever. And I thought because I was wondering if they didn't do that, right? Like if they didn't put him in the box, like let's say not let him work the road, but they just kept him in the bunker or whatever, in the bunks, would he like still be so desired to run away? Because I felt like putting him in the box for that long is what made him like craggy. He's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like,
yeah,
because he was only gonna be there for 2 years.
The guy didn't really think that one through.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, obviously, and then the joke I was kind of thinking in my head, because when they first come to the prison, they tell him like, you smoke in bed. You smoke sitting up, not lying down. You get caught smoking lying down,
not prone,
or prone.
He's calling it prone for some.
Yeah.
For some reason.
You go in the box. Like that's what you get. Like you what is it? Clean sheet on top, dirty sheet. You get to the laundryman. Whatever. You don't do that. You go in the box. Like he just kept saying like you put dirty boots on this bed. You go in the box. Like he has like 10 examples of like why you go in the box. But
it's like Parks and Rec, like straight to jail.
Straight to jail, yeah, dude. Straight to jail, yeah. But the one he missed apparently is your mother dies, you go in the box. Like no, you fucking forgot that rule apparently.
Now it's a new rule.
Yeah, man, that was the worst part. Even the guards, at least some of the guards, are just like, this ain't right, but they're also not gonna say anything because he tells them like, oh Luke, I'm just doing my job. I think you can respect that. And he's just like, that ain't nothing. That ain't no reason to do nothing or whatever. And yeah, man, it just like it was a really fun movie up until that moment,
right? And
it got super depressing, but also, I mean, it was still really entertaining with Luke trying to escape every other day, basically.
Right. Yeah. So he does his first prison attempt at that point, and it was actually kind of a smart one. They cut a hole out in the bottom of the cabin that they're staying in, and he sneaks out along with another guy
they're all in on it.
Yeah, they're all in on it.
That's the cool thing. They all we don't even see that they decided to help him, but they knew like we're gonna help him. This is so unfair what they're doing to Luke. Yeah. And then
he escapes with another prisoner as a diversion.
Right.
So he makes a bunch of noise to try to distract the guard, so he has a little bit of time to get away.
Yeah. I know. I was trying to wonder that, or I was wondering that. I was like, okay, is he really trying to just cause a diversion? Because we saw like Drag was trying to cause a diversion by like asking whatever to like read the magazine or whatever. Yeah, and then the other guy also escapes, and then he's like, "What's that outside?" And then like, "Hey, he running." And I was thinking, like, is he a diversion or was he also just trying to like piggyback off the escape and he just kind of ruined it? You know, I don't know, but yeah, it was a cool plan. You know, Luke got pretty far. They didn't find him. You know, they came back with a dead dog.
Not really that far though.
Well, he said a mile and a half.
Yeah, a mile and a half, which isn't too far. It made
But
it
like at night after all that shit, it's pretty tiring. You know?
But after that montage of him running away, it made it seem like he was like miles and miles and miles away.
Yeah. I mean, he
got to the next city like 10 miles away. And,
yeah, I mean, he did some sort like they say he was like crisscrossing through the gate and it was confusing the dogs or whatever.
Right, yeah.
But he inadvertently got a bloodhound killed. Because, like you said, like he ran to his last mile or whatever. He ran to his death, basically. So, I mean, it seemed like he got pretty far. Like, he probably didn't even know it was a mile and a half. He was just guessing.
Yeah. So.
But, yeah, I mean, his attempts, that one, the whole shaking the bush with the laces or whatever.
Yeah, he said he had to go to the bathroom, so he asked to go behind a bush, and the warden or whoever the captain that was watching over him told him to shake the bush to make sure that he's still there. Yeah. So he ties like a shoelace or a small little rope to the bush, and he continues to shake it as he walks away.
And then he's like shooting at it with a rifle to kind of like scare him. Right. Like he doesn't think about running, you know.
Yeah, but by the time he like realizes that he's not shaking it anymore, and he runs over and he's gone. So. That was actually his most successful attempt, I would say. Mm-hmm. Because that's when he actually gets away and he sends him the magazine.
The postcard. Oh, yeah, the magazine. Yeah, you're right.
His picture's in it with two beautiful ladies. 2 beautiful dames. And
I don't know why this is all just my fucking brain works. But I saw the picture of him with 2 girls and it looks like he's like came into some money somehow, you know, or whatever. I just kept thinking about the neighbor from Office Space. So he's like, what would you do if you had $1 million? And he's like, I'd do 2 chicks at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the second one is pretty good because he meets these 2 black kids who basically like give him the axe to take off his chains.
Right,
And they have like a bunch of spices that he uses to throw off the scent for the dogs.
Yeah, they just start having a whole like sneeze attack or whatever.
Yeah, that was pretty smart, honestly.
He should have gone away.
It was fun with the black kid. I love he's just like, I bet you can't pick up no wax. He's like, can too. And he's like, bet you can too. And then he comes back with an axe. I was like, oh my God, it's so funny. He's good with kids. Mm-hmm. You know, I was wondering, it's like a Florida prison, and obviously it's like the 50s, so it's pretty racist or whatever, especially in Florida. I was like, dang, there's no black prisoners.
Yeah.
I thought that's kind of like interesting. I was like, dang, okay. Well, like, I don't think we had segregated prisons back then. Maybe we did. I don't know. But yeah, just something I noticed.
So maybe because there was no black actors back then.
I know they really didn't want to put it. Honestly, I was like, they probably didn't want to use a black actor, but they could use these 2 little kids and then the one guy on the like rocking chair or whatever, just sleeping at the gas station. And then the old black lady who was like hanging up clothes or whatever.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, the little kids, those little kids had to be cracking up, honestly. Nah, man. Oh, dude. So I don't know what awards did this movie win, if any? Did it win anything?
George Kennedy won Best Supporting Actor.
Hey, hell yeah!
Paul Newman was nominated for Best Actor, and then was nominated for Best Screenplay based on material from another medium.
Okay, yeah. Now it's just called
it's like a book.
Best Adapted Screenplay is what we call it now. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly.
It's a manga.
Yeah, I'm assuming it was a book, though.
It's probably a book.
It's a novel that came out 2 years beforehand in 1965.
Dang, just 2 years before?
Yeah, by Donn Pearce.
I did see that he also helped write the screenplay. It was him and somebody else.
Yeah. I also saw that he was a safecracker. And he was arrested for burglary when he was 20 years old.
He served 2 years in Florida Department of Corrections on chain gangs. Oh, dude.
So
he's Cool Hand Luke, bro.
Cool Hand Donn over here.
Yeah, okay.
Safecracker Donn over here.
He probably wrote about what he wanted to do. like this is like, if I escaped, this is how I would have tried to do it. Or if I I could see that. And I've always thought Cool Hand would be a cool handle. So he's like Cool Hand Donn, you know.
Yeah, this movie had to be based off of some real experiences.
Some of them, the eggs. He ate 50 eggs in prison.
The only he's like the only thing I experienced from that actual thing was eating 50 eggs like in prison or whatever. Yeah.
Man, the screenplays for this is really good. Sorry.
No, go on.
But I just thought like it was so basic, like it didn't have anything in it that really like it came out as like amazing, but it was just so grounded in what it was.
Extremely believable dialogue. Like I don't think there was no random moments of like super deep thoughts or anything, and if there was like deepness to it, it was kind of like, okay, I can see someone actually saying that. It was just, the way they talked to each other just seemed believable. Like, I could see people talking like that in the 50s or whatever, and especially in the chain gang.
Yeah, Frank Pierson, the other guy who wrote the screenplay with the author of the book, he also wrote Dog Day Afternoon, which is like one of my favorite movies.
Okay. He wrote one of the Stars Borns, 76.
Streisand, right?
Streisand and Chris Christopherson, yep.
Is that the original one, or is there one?
No, dude, the original one was like in the 30s. And there's the Judy Garland one in the 50s. And there's this one, and then there's the one with Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
There's probably gonna be another one.
I think I heard that they're already working.
Oh my god!
I think I heard that.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Okay, don't call me on that.
With Ice Spice and
Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
Mr. Beast.
I was like, I don't know how you came up with Ice Spice for that, but I love it. That's so funny. Yeah. A TikTok star is born or something.
TikTok star is born.
Yeah, and then the director of the movie also directed the Amityville Horror, the original one from the 70s.
Cool.
And then The Pope of Greenwich Village.
Okay, heard of it.
Is that a horror movie or
Voyage of the Damned?
No, that one is not.
The April Fools, is that the horror one?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And the music in this was kind of cool too. There was like a weird part where there was like these weird sound effects being played like through a delay effect, so it was like repeating like an echo.
Oh, okay.
I was like, that's kind of innovative for 67.
Okay, I didn't notice that part, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly, I would never have noticed that.
Yeah, not a lot of music, but the very, like, when they did use like a scoring thing, it was very like effective. Because I love the part when he's running for it, and then you get the close up of the captain or whatever with like his shades on, and just like that, whatever that sound was that played, and it's just like super zoomed in into his like shades. I was like, hell yeah, dude! I was like, that was cool as fuck, man.
It was a cool shot.
Yeah, it was a super cool shot.
Yeah, it was nominated for Best Original Score for Academy Awards. There,
I'd be curious to see what it lost to, like 67 Academy Awards.
Yeah, let's see what won that year.
Yeah, so 67 is what it said
for music. For the music,
yeah, it's
score.
So Rod Steiger in the Heat of the Night,
which I've heard of a lot. Yeah, okay.
He beat out Paul Newman.
He also beat out Dustin Hoffman in The Graduate, which is a big one. Yeah,
that's a little overrated, I think. Yeah. So.
Oh, Bonnie and Clyde though. He beat out Warren Beatty for Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah,
that was a pretty big one back then.
And then there was the original score.
Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, I think is what it said. One for best story or whatever it was.
Yeah. Thoroughly Modern Millie, which is a musical movie from that year.
Of course. I mean, you're probably gonna win as a musical, like in best music. Yeah.
What won Best Picture? In 67.
In the Heat of the Night.
Okay.
It wasn't even nominated. Cohan Luke.
Wow, but Dr. Dolittle was.
Yeah, dude. He can talk to animals.
I heard that it was because like for the way the Oscars works is that every like big studio has to nominate a movie, and that like I think it was Fox.
Okay,
that
was the only movie they made or something, and so that's the one they nominated, Dr. Dolittle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I could see something like that. Okay. But then I guess one of those other movies has to be a Warner Brothers movie. Then that's why Cool Hand Luke maybe wasn't nominated either.
Yeah. Probably like it. Well, no.
I would have no idea which one did it. If that is how it went down back then.
Warner Brothers. Bonnie and Clyde was a Warner Brothers.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Damn, so they came out with both of those movies in the same year. Good for them. But Cool Hand Luke, never remake it. Leave this movie alone. This movie was awesome.
They'll do it with an all female cast or something.
Cool Hand Lucina. I don't know. Like,
Lucille.
Lucille. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense.
No, they would just make a gay version of it.
They would make
because this movie was honestly pretty gay.
Yeah.
Some kind of like, yeah.
No, you know what's crazy? For a movie where it's 99% males, it wasn't gay. Like there was a all male shower scene, and it still wasn't even that gay. That's how hetero like things used to be back then, bro. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Not one rape in this prison, or that we saw anyways. I don't know, but. Yeah, dude, this movie is like overtly hetero. It's crazy.
Yeah, and if you are gay, you might like it too because there's a lot of shirtless guys in that. So
a lot of sweaty shirtless guys.
Something for everybody.
Taking it off, boss.
Taking it off, boss.
Take it off.
I always remember there's a scene in Cheers where there's like throughout the episode they're all sitting around the bar, you know, talking about like, someone asked the question, what's the sweatiest movie of all time? And they're all like, Alien, like. When they're like, you know, running around from the alien, whatever, they're all freaking out, sweating, but blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, they're all answering throughout the episode. And then finally, like some random guy comes into the episode, like comes up to the bar and they ask the guy, what's the sweatiest movie of all time? And he's like, Cool Hand Luke. And they're like, oh, that's it.
What a way to remember Cool Hand Luke. Someone watched it like, that was a really sweaty movie.
Sweaty, sweaty, 50 eggs, you know.
It's like one of those things that the guy, when you just put like a random collection of like pictures together and it's like, what movie am I talking about? You see like 50 eggs and a bunch of sweaty people and I don't know what else you would throw.
Failure to communicate. I don't know.
But like it's gotta be like a picture. Like you gotta like just a picture of something. So I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Snake with its head blown off. I don't fucking know, but yeah. A turtle. Just a fucking dead turtle. Nah, please never ever fucking remake this movie. And I just know fucking Warner Brothers or something is thinking about it too. They're like, we could totally remake this right now. And it's like, but it's gonna be some like CGI shit show for some reason. And it's like, or they're gonna do a future telling of it, and instead of like a simple chain gang, it's gonna be some like super high tech prison or whatever. Right. And it's just fucking nonsense.
They're all gonna be in for cybercrime.
Yeah. Not even any cool crimes anymore. It's just fucking cyber crimes.
It's gonna be Timothy Chalamet.
Pedro Pascal.
Oh my god!
It's actually gonna be a prison inside of a computer. It's gonna be the twist at the end.
Oh my god!
It's for the cyber crimes.
It's the Matrix.
Exactly.
Yeah, please don't remake this movie. Please just leave it alone. It can just let it die peacefully. Yeah. Or it's not gonna die. It's not gonna go anywhere. People are gonna watch this movie forever.
Yeah, this is a fucking amazing movie for sure.
I think this movie's timeless, man.
Yeah, definitely.
You can watch it. I mean, we're watching it in the big 2025. In the big 25. This is my first time seeing it 50 years after the movie fucking came out.
Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome.
It's got hot babes. It's got hard-boiled
eggs.
One
hot babe.
Hey, hot babe. I mean, if you're into guys, maybe say. I mean, Paul Newman was looking pretty good. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
Paul Newman was
I'm straight, but
bro, you know what's crazy? Like, cause like when he was like lying down in bed, like obviously he had his shirt off, and I was like, all right, you know, whatever, kind of like normal build. But when he's working on the chain gang, I'm like, bro, why do you have a 6-pack all of a sudden, dude? I was like, dude is ripped, bro. There was this one really hairy guy who was fucking jacked too. I don't know.
Like a bodybuilder or some shit. Yeah. No, like all my Harry Dean Stanton heads got to see this movie. Yeah. You know? This is the first one, I think, on his filmography.
And the Dennis Hopper lovers, I don't know, Dennis Hoppers, watch this movie. He doesn't say anything, but he's in it. So
and keep your eyes peeled because he's hard to find.
Yeah,
it's like finding Waldo,
bro. Yeah, I was looking for him. I could not spot him.
I thought he was pretty noticeable.
I noticed him once in the movie, and then I lost him. Like I didn't see him again.
Yeah, because the earliest thing I've ever seen him in, because I didn't even see Easy Rider. So the earliest thing I seen him in was probably Texas Chainsaw Part 2.
He looks the same like throughout.
He does. Well, he does look younger, and then he has a color in his hair. Like he's actually blonde in this movie.
Yeah. But I mean, he has the same super familiar like facial structure.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
He does have a very distinct one for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't spot him, man. I was looking for him. Harry Dean Stanton was very easy to spot, but he also had a lot of lines. Like,
he had a lot of screen time, dude.
I mean, he played the guitar. He was singing. You know, great.
They gave him a lot of camera favors.
Yeah, him on the guitar was cool. I actually like when Luke started singing too after his mom died.
Yeah,
that was a good scene.
Yeah.
I love the whole thing about how drag can't even read, and I was like, oh yeah, that was easily a thing back then. Like reading, that's for rich people, bro. Like, that's fucking caretaker from fucking Longest Yard. Reading's for rich people. But yeah, he's just a Georgia boy or a Florida boy, or whatever. You don't need no readings.
Yeah, so I thought this movie was on AFI's 100 movie list, but it isn't.
Wow.
Yeah, but Luke is on the 30th greatest hero in the 100 heroes and villains, which I think is like top 50 heroes, top 50 villains thing. So he made number 30 in there. And then
wait, what did it say about most inspiring quotes? Inspiring movies.
Inspiring movies. Rated Cool Hand Luke number 71 out of 100.
What's the inspiration? Just you can do whatever you want. Like
I don't know, man.
You can break out of prison if you
fight the man.
If you really think about it, or if you really want to,
you
can
fight the man. Apparently, there's a Christian alternative rock band called Cool Hand Luke.
Huh.
I think I've heard that before. Actually, yeah.
Yeah. I know there's
it's a West End play.
You'd probably know this a little bit better than me. There's a UFC fighter who's named Luke something, but his like nickname was Cool Hand.
Oh, I don't know who that is. But yeah. I thought
it would pop up on this page here. Yeah. It's not. Yeah. So did you guys notice any like Christian imagery? Like he was almost like a Jesus type figure.
Again, when he was laid out on the bench or when he was laid out on the table. Yeah. Dude, literally the way his arms were laid out was just like Jesus.
And his legs were like kind of crossed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I was
a couple moments.
There was like a few people with crosses around their neck. I saw that. And then I'm trying to think of like overall Christian imagery. I guess the snake is always a big one because like Adam and Eve, like that's always kind of like tied to old like Christian imagery at this point. But I don't know. I can't really think of a lot of Christian imagery throughout the movie.
Yeah.
I guess when he had to wear that fucking weird garment when he got put in the box.
Right.
Oh, the white nightgown.
Yeah, nightgown.
Well, yeah, I was about to say because, like, I mean, Luke. I was assuming like a lot of them have Christian names because Lucas is a Christian name.
Right.
Yeah. And then he sings "Plastic Jesus." That's
Plastic
right.
Jesus,
yeah. Like everything's okay as long as like I'm on Plastic Jesus on my dash or whatever. Yeah. Him wading through the water, dude. Like Prince of Egypt.
He should have walked on it. Right? Yeah, but we didn't really talk on it too much. But the whole failure to communicate line is the opening. Like it's sampled in Guns N' Roses Civil War.
Right.
That intro with it sounds like an old woman, which it does. But no, it's the warden from the camp.
What we got here is a failure to communicate. Yeah, I know it more from Major Payne, to be honest.
Yeah, it's also from Major Payne.
Yeah, if anyone knows that movie, that's from that. Yeah, and then like RJ, I think I don't know if you already said in the pod or before the pod, but the 50 egg scenes. If anyone's seen fucking Malcolm in the Middle,
well,
Francis does the same thing with Peeps.
Yeah, with Peeps, he has to eat like 50 or 100 Peeps, and eating them one by one. I love the whole egg scene in this movie where they're treating it like it's a big like fight coming up because he's training them. He's like running, like prepping them and stuff. And
he's stretching his stomach. He's like, we gotta stretch out this little tiny stomach of yours. Yeah,
it's like damn, he's really going all in just to pop the boys, man, just to give them a good time. Yeah.
This movie's funnier than a lot of comedies, honestly. Just straight up comedy.
Right.
Especially comedies today, because comedies don't even fucking exist anymore. True. But yeah, man, dude, this movie's a good... It's a feel-good movie of the summer, dude. It's fucking great. Again, dude, I loved all the answers that Luke was giving to everything. Because even the eggs, like, because I remember he's like, why'd you say 50? Why couldn't you say 35 or something like that? And he's just like,
nice
sounded like a
number.
nice round number.
Right.
Just shit like that. Or then later, like, after he like ate all the eggs, like, why'd you do it, Luke? And he's just like, something to do.
Something to do, man.
Just something to do, bro. Like, dude, he is him, man. Man's got, to all their Gen Z and Alpha listeners out there, the man's got aura, bro.
Wait until this movie like makes the TikTok rounds where everyone be try to be cool hand.
Yeah.
It'll be like Paul Newman was bass, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a nonchalant dreadhead, dude. He's fucking, yeah.
He was cunty.
Don't say that. Don't ruin cool head Luke for me. Nah, bro. And he's just, yeah, he's a man of a few words, bro. He is him, dude. Him getting snubbed for an Oscar is crazy. But now I gotta watch In Heat of the Night to see why that other dude won. Yeah. I did want to watch that movie anyways, but yeah, now I have more of a reason to watch it. But do you guys have a favorite moment?
honestly, that whole scene with the car washing, that shit is so funny. Yeah. Seeing all the guys' reactions because they're all like, "Oh, this is killing me! I'm dying here! Like, I've never seen a girl so hot before. That's the hottest girl alive."
They all just nutted right there, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I did like the scene where he just starts singing that song when he finds out his mom dies, you know?
Yeah, the Plastic Jesus
Plastic
or whatever.
Jesus, yeah.
The way that like they show like how he processes his emotions, like the guys kind of just give him his distance.
I love that part. Yeah, they all knew what to do. They all knew just to give him a space. They didn't surround him, and then you see him drop like one single tear while he's like singing the song.
Yeah,
so I don't know that it's
still
really
manly, but it's okay to shed a tear.
He shed a tear and his voice didn't quiver, dude. That's a hard one right there.
Yeah, like he even and you know that again, everything he does is cool, right? I mean, he gets his name from playing poker, and he won a big hand with literally no hands.
Yeah, dude, he bluffed him.
Yeah, he literally just had random cards or whatever. Like, you lost. You had a pair of kings, and you lost to nothing. The man had a hand of nothing. Why'd you play that? He's just like, sometimes it's cool to play a nothing hand, or a nothing hand is cool to play, or sometimes, or something.
Can be
like
the best
that. Yeah.
hand or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
nothing is a cool hand, is what he says. Sometimes nothing is a cool hand.
Sometimes nothing is a cool hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like having nothing in your hand.
And then boom, cool hand Luke.
Yeah.
Luke,
dude.
cool hand Luke was born at that point. Yeah. Dude, it's so fucking sick. But even when he gets the letter, or the telegram, whatever, that says that his mom's dead, he doesn't even look at it. Like, he just automatically knows what it is. He just doesn't look at it, puts it away, and then that's when everyone kind of finds out.
Yeah. Good movie.
Yeah, just everything he does is cool, bro. Just everything he does. I know, man. I kept thinking, spoiler alert, guys, he doesn't make it. He fucking
on the third attempt.
Yeah.
Well, not all the attempts he doesn't make it, but the last one.
He doesn't even really try. He's just he escapes. He gets a good head start, and then he just goes back to the church where he
takes his buddy with him.
Yeah, but he even because he wasn't supposed to join, so he's like, Luke, let's go together. And then he's just like, nah. He's like, I don't think we should do that. And then he's like, yeah, you're right. He's like, we'll split up or whatever. And then, dude, when he comes back, because Luke goes in the church and he's kind of preaching to God. He's like, what do I do now or whatever, he was saying.
There's one line that I always love, and it's when he says, you made me this way. Like, how do you expect me to fit in anywhere? I love that one.
Yeah. Yeah, he did say that. And then he said, he's like, oh, I guess I'm too hard of a case for you or something like that. He's like, must be too hard of a case for you, Lord. And then he's like, give me something. And then that's when Drag comes back. He comes back in. And he's like, Luke, they got us surrounded. He's just like, this is what I get. I guess you're a bit of a hard case too, I was like, I thought that was funny. But when Drag comes back and all the police are surrounding him, in my head, the way I looked at it was like when you played hide and seek as a kid, and that one kid gets caught. Yeah. And that one kid gets caught. He's like, "All right, guys, come out. He got me," whatever. He's like, "What the fuck does that have to do with me?" It's like, you got caught, not us. What's this we shit? This is not a team sport, bro. Yeah, that's just how I kind of looked at it.
Yeah, and then so he walks over to the window of the church there, and you see all the police officers and guards and stuff get out of their cars with guns and shit. And then he starts preaching the line, "What we've got here is a failure to communicate," and then he gets shot.
Fucking
It's Charlie Kirk.
Yeah,
He gets shot in the chest, I would say.
I thought it was in the neck.
Looked like the neck to me.
Yeah,
It definitely looked like the chest to me, or
It
like
looked
the shoulder
it
or
looked
something.
It kind of
It looked like the upper body, not like the head or the neck to me.
I saw the neck.
But he was still up after it, wherever it was.
Yeah, he didn't die right away, but I mean, obviously he does. Yeah, but yeah, this was right after Drag said that if he turns himself in, that they're not going to even beat him or whatever and stuff like that. He's like, "Oh, and they're going to give us our same bugs too." He's like, "That's right." He's like, they're reasonable men, and then that's how you knew. Like Luke had this look on his face where he's like, "It's over." Like, yeah, like there's no way I'm like probably gonna get out of this.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. He had like no choice at that point.
So yeah, he gets murked. They take him away, and he has a smile on his face. Dude, again, I love Drag because fucking Drag just like tackles the cop who shot him or the guard who shoots him. And he's just like, why'd you do that? He's just fucking like shaking him. And he would have beat the shit out of him if there wasn't like two other cops like trying to hold him back already. But yeah, Drag a real one though, dude. I loved him so much. And then at the end, we go back to the chain gang. They're working or they're not working. They're like relaxing at this point. And he's like, "Tell us the story of Luke," and he's just like,
"Our hero, Luke.
Yeah,
tell us the story again."
He's like, was he laughing? Was he crying? Was he like, oh, Luke? He was smiling that old smile that he's got, the one or whatever. Smiled till the rest of the way, and then just kind of fades out from there. Such a cool fucking such a cool ending.
We're gonna shake the world again, Luke.
Yeah.
We're gonna shake the world again.
A natural world shaker, that Luke. Yeah. I was where like that dude rips up that picture of Luke because he was like defeated. He's just like, "That's not the Luke I know. My Luke ain't no bitch," like kind of shit. Like, but yeah, and then at the end you see that like he put it like back together. Or
right.
Whatever. Yeah. But man, dude, just cool shit, man. Like throughout the whole movie, man, from beginning to end, it was pure entertainment from beginning to end. I don't think there was a single lull in that movie. I mean, it's only a little over 2 hours, so I think it stayed at its the perfect pacing, perfect amount of time. And yeah, dude, like not only was Luke cool, the whole movie was cool, bro. Like it's just a cool watch.
His name is cool, bro.
Yeah, it's almost too
literally cool.
bro.
First name.
I was just the term like when someone's like too cool for school, but I mean Luke was literally too cool for school, bro. He was too cool for anything, technically.
I always thought this was a war movie for some reason. Cool,
really?
Luke. Yeah, like Vietnam or something, or because I knew it was like 60s or 70s.
You could say it's an anti-Vietnam War movie.
Yeah.
Because of the time it came out.
Yeah, because the time it came out, and he's very like anti-establishment, anti the man.
I mean, I thought the first Rambo was a war movie. To be fair, so I mean, I guess it could happen, but.
It is technically a Vietnam War movie because he's a Vietnam vet.
Yeah.
And he's, dude. It's interesting.
But yeah, man, I love this movie. I think I'd recommend it to anybody, honestly. Like, I think there's something for everybody in this movie.
Especially dudes.
Or girls who like sweaty guys.
Yeah. Or dudes that like sweaty guys.
Oh, I think that's what Bentley was saying.
I just thought you meant because it's like a dude movie. Like, hell yeah. Like, these guys are they're just hanging out, bro.
It's a great summer camp movie. It's up there with Porky's. I don't know which is at a summer camp. All I know is fucking Wet Hot American Summer.
Yeah. Friday the 13th.
Yeah, Friday.
Just say heavyweights.
Heavyweights, yeah. Heavyweights, yeah.
Classic summer camp movies here.
Heavyweights wouldn't exist if Cool Hand Luke never did. All right. Totally directly inspired.
Yeah.
He's just fighting the man, bro. He's just anti-establishment.
Yeah, instead of escaping a prison, it's escaping a fat kid.
Yeah.
Yep. I tell anyone to go watch this. I'm gonna have to get a physical copy of this movie. Surprising this isn't on the Criterion collection, because this movie should definitely be preserved if it's not already on some kind of preservation list.
This is one of them 5-star movies, 5 out of 5.
Paul Newman, bro. I don't have a single complaint about the movie, man. It was all fucking incredible. I love this movie. Yep, definitely. If not 5 stars, as close to a 5 star as it can get. To the decimal point. And I was thinking, like, damn, dude, like, I wish he escaped. Like, I wish he got away. But then it's like, not every movie has to have the happy ending, Not every movie can have that or should have that. So I get it. But
yeah, but then you kind of get to see the rest of the gang, like, live on to that memory and, like help get through the rest of their sentences. Yeah. Like, oh, we got the story of Luke to live on to. Also, he was our martyr, kind of.
the story of Luke. Cool head Luke.
Yeah. What would you rate it?
It's fucking like 5 stars, bro. 5 stars, 10 out of 10. In my ranking system, like, if this movie just came out, not only would I have watched it in theaters, I would pre-order the 4K copy of it. Dude. Like, that's the highest praise I can fucking give this movie, honestly.
You wouldn't see the 75 millimeter
if you're paying for it.
IMAX. Yeah. See sweaty guys in IMAX.
Yeah. No, it's probably the highest praise I can give it, man.
Who's the director again?
So, was it Stuart Rosenberg? Was his name?
Stuart Rosenberg. Yeah, it's not a name you hear, but this is a great movie he made.
Yeah, I don't really recognize this dude's work. I know he said Pope of Greenwich Village or whatever.
Yeah, and Amityville Horror.
Seen. Yeah.
He taught directing at the American Film Institute, where his students included Todd Field, who I don't know who that is, and then Darren Aronofsky.
But I do know who Aronofsky is. Who's Todd Field?
I don't know. He did In the Bedroom, Little Children, and Tar.
Literally, I've heard of Tar, I think, but that's kind of about it.
As an actor, he was in Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, go scroll back up. I just saw something fun. He also created the concept for bubblegum brand Big League Chew.
Oh, that fucking guy.
Bubblegum brand Big League Chew.
Yes, it's like chewing tobacco, but because it's like strands of fucking bubblegum.
Huh.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be like,
it was like the gum for like baseball player kids, like little league baseball players.
Yeah, like, oh, you can be like the big leaguers. You can like chew like tobacco, but it's not tobacco. It's gum.
Oh, cool.
You never had Big League Chew?
I had Big League Chew.
Oh, okay, for sure. I thought you did it for a second. Fuck yeah, dude. I loved Big League Chew when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It was always a little bit more expensive, that gum, so I couldn't have it all the time. But when I did, it was a good time.
Definitely prefer Double Bubble or whatever that one is.
I do like Double Bubble. Hubble Bubble was probably my shit.
Hubble Bubble was awesome. Yeah, the one that came in like the
pink, yellow, or
the little puck, and you pop it open and it's like a strand.
Hubble Bubble Mac or Hubble Bubble tape.
Hubble Bubble tape. That shit was awesome. That was my shit.
That was cool.
Or Fruit Stripe.
Yeah.
No,
wait, was that the one that lasted like 5 seconds?
Yeah, those were awesome though.
Yeah.
I loved them.
Bro, what was up with that gum though? That it was literally lasted 5 seconds.
Yeah,
wait, what is up with that gum? How do you even develop that? That's so crazy to me. Yeah, Big League Chew fucks, dude. Good shit. Okay.
So this director gave us Big League Chew.
Hell yeah.
Not only did he give us fucking Cool Hand Luke, he gave us Big League Chew, dude. Like, the dude has a legacy in 2 completely different mediums. It's wild.
You can say Cool Hand Luke is like the Big League Chew of movies.
I'd say Big League Chew is a Cool Hand Luke of fucking gum. Because you're just cool when you're fucking chewing on it, dude. You fucking open that pack, It's not like every other gum pack, It's like a whole like little pouch. It's a baggie. Like, fucking rip that shit out. Hell yeah. Love it. Yeah, I don't know. Guys.
See this fucking movie.
See this movie. See this fucking movie.
Bentley, what would you rate it?
5 stars.
5 stars.
5
Nice.
stars.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'd give it 10 hard-boiled eggs out of 10.
10 hard-boiled eggs. I like it. I give it 5 out of 5 Lucille's. Or
Yeah, if your movie,
5 successful prison escapes out of 5.
If your favorite movie is something like Forrest Gump, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, watch more movies like Cool Hand Luke, because you'll likely enjoy that more.
I don't know what Billy has against Forrest Gump. I love Forrest Gump. But, oh man, yeah, Cool Hand Luke, bro. He's just him, bro. Like Paul Newman was him. That's all I can really say about that. He was fucking Doc from Cars, bro. Like, he's got a successful line of fucking vinegars and dressings and whatever and all that other shit.
He was Butch Cassidy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was Butch Cassidy.
Really gross Oreo ripoffs. don't try the Newman-O's, guys.
Newman-O's.
He's got some awesome dressing, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
His dressing is very good.
Yeah. I was watching Friends and they actually made a Paul Newman, or he's like, oh, because he had a tux that was worn by Paul Newman. He's like, I am no Paul Newman. He's just like, none of my proceeds go to charity or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, those are some random fucking lines. None of my proceeds go to charity.
Damn. Oh yeah, he was also in fucking Slapshot.
I never saw Slapshot.
That was a great movie. Yeah. That's a great hockey movie.
He was in Hudsucker Proxy, which I haven't seen. Yeah, keep scrolling down actually. I want to see if I know him from anything. Right, Road to Perdition, which we talked about, Cars. Meerkats and Cars. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man, he is him. That's all I can say. Go watch this movie. It's for everybody. Criterion, put this in your collection, or somebody put this in their collection. This movie needs to be preserved, bro.
Absolutely.
All right. Any final thoughts, anyone?
Nah.
That is it.
All right, cool.
5 stars from all of us.
5 stars
across the board.
5 Paul Newmans, bro.
10 hard-boiled eggs. 50 hard-boiled eggs.
5 cool hands. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us on another episode of 3 Hacks in a Movie. I've been Emilio.
I'm Bainling.
And I'm RJ.
All right, stay cool.